Okay, before we start the second half, we have a special announcement to make. Julia, are you out in the audience? Right on, Julia. Okay, it is Julia's birthday today. Am I allowed to say how old? I guess, well, you're allowed to say how old. 80 years old. Now, when you buy a gift for an 80-year-old, what do you get? They've got everything. But they don't have several hundred people singing happy birthday to them, do they? Ready? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Julia. Happy birthday to you. Switching mics here. All your registration cards should now be turned into the ushers. You know, these cards right here. If not, make sure you get them to the usher pretty darn soon because we're going to have that drawing before the last song. Okay. And we want to make sure that you're in there because upcoming events for the Akron Derbytown Chorus, we don't want you to miss any of those. Also, please note that the Akron Derbytown Chorus is having a guest night at their meeting place on May 16th. That'll be at Holy Trinity Lutheran Church. And you're all invited, and that should be a fantastic event. Try to make it. You'll have fun. Everybody has to sing for the first time one time. And I did 45 years ago. I was scared to death. And I'm finally starting to catch on. At least that's what they tell me. Okay, our first featured quartet formed in the spring of 2018 and quickly gained attention from barbershop and a cappella world. After just one rehearsal, they won their first Mid-Atlantic District Northern Division contest. And a few months later, they went on to win the Mid-Atlantic District Quartet contest. The following spring, they competed at their first prelims, and they were qualified for their first international competition. There they walked away with the 5th place bronze medal and the Dealer's Choice Award for the highest scoring first-time quartet. They put most of their time and energy into making music videos and other forms of media to get their music and their brand out to the world. They do a little bit of everything from straight 4-part harmony to contemporary a cappella, jazz, gospel, and musical theater. Based out of Manhattan, New York, Orlando, Florida, please give a warm welcome to the 2022 Barbershop Harmony Society's International Silver Medalist, Midtown.
You see the future looks bright. If you could hear what I hear in us, you'd hear some wrong notes, but you'd still sing them right. You could feel what I feel in us, all the pain and the passion that's real in us. Well, the heartache that somehow appeals to us, you feel like you're falling in love. So you have to be bold, just do what you're told. Be brave enough to break any rule. You can sense what I sense in us. You won't sit on the fence with us, and then seconds will feel pretty intense to us. You might be falling in love and falling so fast when I feel so secure. There's only so much a heart can endure, and when love makes you sick, there's only one trick. And baby, you and I are the cure. Well, I say, baby, you and I are the cure. 7 nights. You would find yourself falling in love with us. You find yourself falling in love. And I know that you're falling in love. You know you might as well admit now that you're falling in love. You might admit you're falling. Say that you might be falling. Know that you're falling so in love, in love, in love. The lifetime was spent dreaming of a night with no end. Then you know that we are falling, falling, falling. Listen very closely and you will see making love is easy as ABCO. Hello, Akron! How's everybody doing tonight? Hello. It's great to meet all of you. I wanted to take a quick moment to introduce you to us. We are Midtown, and I am Anthony Fortino. I sing lead in the quartet. I used to live in New York City, where I worked as a professional actor and accountant, and I recently moved back to Kansas City, where I'm from, where I live with my wife and my 2-year-old son, Frankie. I am the lead, Anthony Fortino. On my left is our baritone, KJ Matthews Juergens. KJ lives just outside of New York City. KJ is recently retired after 20 years of service in the 82nd Airborne Division of the United States. He has a lot of time on his hands. I'm not really sure what he does anymore, to be honest with you. But he lives with his wife Emily and his 2 beautiful daughters, Stella and Rosalie, our baritone, KJ. Is our tenor, Nick Gordon. Nick lives in Hoboken, New Jersey, actually Jersey City now, just outside of New York City, where he works as a professional actor, musician, and he sings with the professional vocal jazz group, Highline Vocal Jazz, and lives with his wife, Gabriella, and his 2-year-old son, Isaiah. Our tenor, Nick Gordon. Is our bass, Christian Diaz. Christian was most recently seen singing in Orlando, Florida with the Voices of Liberty and the Dapper Dans at Disney World, and now lives in Denver, Colorado with his fiancée Jaden and his 2-year-old dog, Sound. Our bass, Christian Diaz. This next song is about where Christian went to college. White Kalamazoo. I don't want to boast, cause I know she's a toast of Kalamazoo. Years have gone by, my, how she grew and I liked her looks when I carried her books in Kalamazoo. I'm gonna send a Mr. Gordon, everything's okay. L-A-M-A-Z-O. Oh, what a gal, real people. And I'll make my bid for that freckle-faced kid I'm married to. It's true. I'm going to Michigan to see the sweetest gal in Kalamazoo. Everybody after me now, K. J! No. L-A-M-A-Z-O. What a gal. A real bibberoo, and she's waiting for you. We're going to Michigan to see the sweetest gal in Kalamazoo. I'm talking to you. Kalamazoo.
Ohio, and I just realized I was singing a song about Michigan in Ohio. I'm really sorry. I know, I was like, what's happening? Oh.
Someone, the Quorum guys backstage told me to come out here and say, go blue, but I don't know. I don't know what that means.
You're not allowed to talk now.
It's so great to be here with you guys. As Nick mentioned, he is from Ohio originally. His choir teacher, and the reason that he got into barbershop and singing and performing is due to the bass of Quorum, Gary Lewis. So it's really, really special to get to share the stage in the weekend with them, to be back in his home state. KJ has a ton of extended family here in Ohio, so it feels like a little mini homecoming for us. So it's been awesome being with you guys here this weekend. As we mentioned, we're from New York originally, is where we formed, and a lot of our rep is informed and inspired by musical theater. I worked as a professional actor there, and Nick does as well, and so a lot of our rep comes from that world. This next song that we want to share with you is a beautiful ballad from the musical It's Only Life, a song with beautiful, poignant, and relevant lyrics that we all can relate to in one way or another. So we hope you enjoy If I Ever Say I'm Over You.
Through all the tears and sorrow, we always had tomorrow. Now tomorrow's gone. I just don't know how I can go on how I go on. If I ever say I'm over you, the unsentimental things I do will have driven out the ghost somehow and pull me through. If I tend to disregard your touch, but it seems to me it would be such a waste of time to let this poor heart feel that much. But sometimes a photograph can make me cry or force a laugh. And somehow the memory of how complete we used to be is keeping me from you. I'm not sure if we can make amends. This may be the way our story ends. Too little left for lovers, and too much for friends. But sometimes a photograph can make me cry or force a laugh. And somehow the memory of how complete we used to be is keeping me from to say I'm over you, over you. Don't leave me when I say don't you believe that I could be over? Who would have thought that one little kiss, soft and sweet from the lips of a lovely girl, would change my life, my life. I know that my life today the thing will be the same again. After today, I'll make my claim to fame, and then the grass will be greener, and the air will be cleaner, and my life be serener than heaven knows what's now. I know that heaven knows what's where and when. After today, I shall have bid my fears goodbye, goodbye. After today, I shall have no more tears to cry. Then I'll learn to live with, after to stay. After today, after today, nothing will be the way that it was. I'll be loving it after today. I'll say what it did, it was. My heart will be lighter and my smile will be brighter, and I'll be twice fighter than I'm so better. I'll be so better clever because I'll show it after today. I shall have been my very feet will tell farewell, farewell. After today, I shall have no more tears to quell. I'll learn to live with after today. After the tears comes the laughter. After today, I'm gonna change my life in every way. After Thank you guys so much. So as in our introduction you heard, a big part of our quartet journey has been competing. Our first international competition was back in 2019, where we were fortunate enough to place 5th place in the world, and then COVID came, shut everything down for a couple of years, and then finally were able to return to the competition last year in 2022, where we were fortunate and blessed enough to come in 2nd place in the world. Which means we lost, so you're about to see in a couple minutes why. It's very apparent. We love the guys in form, but competition's been a big part of what we're doing, and we're preparing now for the next international competition in just a few months, over the 4th of July week in Louisville, Kentucky.
And so we wanted to bring a couple new songs. So we're about to do one for you now. It's a new song. So I hope if that's okay with you. We're going to do one of our new songs. It is about our favorite place in the world.
Leaving today, I made up my mind. No further, no wasting my time. Nowhere to roam, so spread the news. I'm coming home.
I've been roaming, and I've had a great time. I've seen the caves, the horses. I drank that mint julep. I did this, I did that. But I'm really missing my home, and I gotta get back just for a little while.
Back where I feel like I'm a king on a throne. Dreaming of all that in my mind will settle. That's where I want to be, in that big apple palace. Soak up the sights and the sounds and the smells of the town, like it's all there for me.
But I wonder, would others feel the same way I do coming to this town? Like royalty? Or do some folks just like to get away? Take a holiday from the neighborhood. I'm flying to Miami Beach or to Hollywood,
But I'm taking a Greyhound on an Italian river line. Look at me,
I'm in a New York State of mind.
state of mind.
I've seen
All the movie stars in their fancy cars and their limousines. I've been high in the Rockies under the evergreens to read to see them, but I know what I'm reading and I don't want to waste more time. Look at me,
I'm in a New York State of mind.
and then when I'm the king of the town, no one's keeping me down. It was so easy living day by day. Whoa, so out of touch with the rhythm and blues. Now I need a little give and take. And I want to read the New York Times, keep up with the leaves, the daily news of dreams I can't deny.
It's down to reality, and it's fine with me, 'cause I've lived this life. Don't care if it's
Chinatown, Riverside, and I'll go there anytime. But still I know I'm tired. And when I get there, I'll say, look at me like I'm the king of New York. Together I'll feel so fine, and suddenly, you know, there's no wasting time. Made up my mind, I'm ready to my pair of new shoes and matching laces. I'm catching that bus to my favorite places, riding that Hudson River line. And here I am, feel my heart a-pounding, 'cause I'm arrived, yes, I'm back just for a little while. Where I want to be, in that big apple palace. So many the sights and the sounds and the smells of the town, like it's all there for me. Maybe I'll just stay in this town of mine. I feel so fine now, here I am in my New York state of mind. I'm feeling fine, so fine, fine, baby. Once again, let's live. I'm gonna live it up right now.
How many of you guys have a Twitter? One person, and we actually asked him to clap there, so that's not good. How many of you have an Instagram? Good. Facebook? MySpace? Great test. TikTok? Great. We are the youngins in the back. We have all of those. We'd love for you to follow us on social media. And it's interesting. It's interesting to see how social media has changed over the last 5 years, especially for us, and how it pertains to our lives and our families. 5 years ago, I think we had one kid in the quartet, and now I have a 2-year-old, Nick has a 2-year-old, KJ has a 5-year-old and a 2-year-old, Christian has a 2-year-old dog. You know, it's and a fiance. Yeah, a lot has changed for us, and so in terms of how we think about songs and rep, that has also changed. Our priorities, our perspective on life has been completely altered and shifted by the gift of children. And so this next song we want to share with you is one that has become extremely relevant, purposeful, and meaningful to us as we learn what it means and the responsibility that we wear on our shoulders every day as fathers. We hope you enjoy this beautiful song made famous by Barbra Streisand.
What do you leave to your child when you're dead? Only whatever you put in its head, things that your father and mother had said, which were left to them to careful what you say, what you say, careful the things you say. You've got to be taught to hate and fear. You've got to be taught from year to year. It's got to be drummed in your dear little ear. You've got to be carefully taught, be taught. You've got to be taught to be afraid of people whose eyes are oddly made, and people whose skin is a different shade. You've got to be carefully taught. You've got to be taught before it's too late, before you're 6 or 7 or 8, to hate all the people your relatives hate. You've got to be carefully taught, You've got to be carefully taught, carefully careful the things you say. Children will listen. Careful the things you do. Children will see. They'll see and learn. Children may not obey, but children will listen. Children will look to you for which way to turn, to learn what to be. Careful before you say, listen to me. Children will listen, children will listen. Careful the wish you make. Wishes are children, wishes are children. Careful the path they take. Wishes come true, wishes come true. Night free, night free. Careful the spell you cast, not just on children, not just on children. Sometimes this spell may last past what you can see and turn it into. Careful the tale you tell, that is the spell. It's got to be drummed in your dear little ear. You've got to be carefully taught. Listen. Children will listen.
to be taught. You've got to be taught. Got to be careful. Careful the things you say.
Thank you all so very much for coming and being a part of this. We are so thankful. Isn't the Akron chapter, they are amazing. They are such incredible people. Yes, they are just a huge their hospitality. And as Anthony said, you know, this is a bit of a homecoming for us. And, you know, it's a really special place for us to be able to do a show. So what we've done because of that, we've got a table out there. It's got a tablecloth with our logo on it. You can't miss it. We brought some gifts that we wanted to kind of just give you guys and say thank you for coming to support the show, coming to support us. It just means an awful lot to us. So if you guys come back there to that table, you guys can each pick up a gift for yourself. We've got some albums, we've got some t-shirts just to say thank you. The t-shirt gifts are $25. And, the albums are $20 gifts. They're just, you know, just as a big old thank you for coming out to support us. So no, we'd love to say hi, shake your hand. We're gonna close the song, the show out with a song that we actually did back in 2019 at our very first competition. We picked it up kind of like 2 months before our contest. And we knew that it was going to be a special song for us. We recorded a music video for it. We decided to kind of make it a permanent part of our reps. So we decided we would close out this portion of our show with a song about our favorite superhero. We hope you enjoy it.
In the chill of night, a seed of a cry, streak of light, right, just in time. He's there, just in time. This afternoon. As some of you may or may not know, our baritone KJ used to sing in the world-renowned comedy quartet Lunch Break. Oh, Break Room. Yes. Seriously, KJ sang in a great comedy quartet called Lunch Break, and for the past 5 years, he's been singing with the three of us. He's been singing our cool up tunes and our long, sad 10-minute ballads. So we decided that we would do something a little special for him to make him feel a little bit more comfortable on the stage. KJ, this one's for you. Spider-Man, Spider-Man. This song was about Spider-Man, but tonight we'll change it up, make you smile and laugh it up. Look out, here comes that Spider-Man. He's freaking around. Intolerant spider.
It doesn't even make any sense. What do you think?
E-I-E-I-O with a
oh my gosh. Okay, listen, guys. The joke in Lunch, it was a cow, a lactose intolerant cow. Get it? Milk and a cow. Spiders don't have milk. You morons. What do you? Nick. What do you? Nick, it's the toilet paper is supposed to be on your shoe. You don't bring a whole roll out. Nobody believes that you use that toilet paper to wipe your...
We've got Nick, and he's so cool, the funniest guy in quorum.
Who?
And Louie's got acting chops, which they're using barbershop. This guy, he likes to hold long notes. Watch this, Tim Warwick. Where I belong. McDonald had a deformed farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on this farm he had a attention deficit disorder spider.
That doesn't make any sense either, you guys. What are we,
E-I-E-I-O with a... What sound does a spider make?
He didn't think this one through. No, you did not. This is...
Oh, I got it. Alright. E-I-E-I-O with a... Here and a... There a squirrel!
No, you guys, the joke was, it was a dog. It was a duck. The dog chases the squirrel. So spiders don't chase squirrels. Can we please just...
So I'm telling you, he's a fighter and a spinner. All the bad guys there, he's dinner. Madly attractive. With restless leg syndrome.
You guys, that's... Wait. That one actually kind of makes sense. I'll give it to you. Okay, can we please stop with this? If you guys want to do comedy, let's do comedy. I'm in. Okay. Let's go all in on comedy. Why not? Okay, sure. This is a great idea. This is going so well. Okay, what's next?
Oh, I think you know.
One more time, guys. Old MacDonald had a deformed farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on this farm he had a hyperactive sloth. E-I-E-I-O with a... Here and a...
I mean, they're not very...
They're up.
I did this kind of this
Swinging in the chill of night at the scene of a crime, like a streak of light. You see you rise just in time.
Who arrives?
Spider pig, friendly neighborhood spider pig, can he swing right from a web? No, he can't, 'cause he's a pig. Look out! And on his farm he had a narcoleptic spider pig.
Wait, can we talk about this one? Because I'm not.
E-I-E-I-O with a here and a there, here up, there up. Hey, KJ, you're supposed to do a pratfall.
I don't want to do a pratfall. I'm old now. That was 10 years ago. I'm not the same man anymore. Why can't Anthony do the pratfall? He's young-ish.
This doesn't fall.
KJ, the people want the pratfall. No, they don't. No, okay. All right.
KJ.
Okay. I'll do
hurt. Yes.
E-I-E-I-O, with a here and a there, here up, there up. Should I help him up?
Yeah, it's not good enough.
Do you want to? Oh,
Can't really bounce back.
you all right? You all right?
I'm so old.
Spider-Man, Spider-Man, radioactive Spider-Man, hang up, wherever there's a hang up, you find
Are you ready for more? Quorum consists of members from varying levels of experience in the Barbershop Harmony Society. Even though they would be considered a long-distance quartet with 2 members living in Ohio, 1 in Georgia, and 1 in New Jersey, they have been friends for many years. This past July, they won the Barbershop Harmony Society International Convention in Charlotte, North Carolina, earning them the coveted gold medal. Quorum is excited for the opportunity to share their voices with the world, and they are happy to be here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2022 International Championship Barbershop Quartet, Quorum.
I woke up this morning, headed to get out of bed. But I called the weatherman, and this is what he said. It's gonna be a good day, a fine day. Ta ta da 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 da. Yes, it's a good day. We're singing a song and it's a good day. We're moving along, yes, it's a good day. How could it go wrong? It's a good day from morning till night. A good day from morning till night. It's a good day for shining your shoes, and it's a good day for losing the blues. Lose everything you gain and nothing to lose. A good day from morning till night. A good day from morning till night. Rise under the sun. Good morning, the sun. Rise and shine today. Rise and shine today. You know you gotta make it shine. And you got the right of way. Yes, it's a good day for paying your bills, and it's a good day for curing your ills. So take a deep breath and throw away your pills. It's a good day from morning till night. Take in the sun, good morning, sun. Rise and shine today. Gotta get going if you're gonna make a showing, and you've got the right of way. Say it's a good day for singing a song, a very good day for moving along.
Hello, Akron, Ohio. How you all doing today? Well, I think there's more people out there than that, so let's give you another shot at it. How y'all doing today? So we are quorum and we're absolutely thrilled to be here. Thank you for coming out this Sunday afternoon. We're going to move along with our show with a song written in 1966 by the Lovin' Spoonful. What a day for a daydream. What a day for a daydreaming boy. Lost in a daydream, just dream about my bundle of joy. And even if time ain't really on my side, it's one of those days for taking a walk outside. I'm going the day to take a walk in the sun. Some new lawn, having a sweet, sweet dream. I've been dreaming since I woke up today. Starring me in my sweet dream, 'cause you're the one who makes me feel this way. And even if time is passing me by, I couldn't care less about the dues that I got. And reap what I sow, the face, sleepy old drone. How I love that bundle of joy. Into the night, yeah. Tomorrow at breakfast you may perk up your ears, dreaming 1,000 years. What a day for a daydream. 'Cause today for a daydreaming boy. What a day for a daydream for you and me. What a day for a daydream. And what a day for a daydreaming boy. Such a lovely day for you and me. What a day for a daydream. It's sad that one time my mom came to me and said, "Son, you whistle better than you sing." It was a sad day for me. Sad, absolutely. You know, they also say you should never follow children and animals, and Midtown is certainly a mix of those two. Oh, but they're great though, right? We love them dearly, you know, and who knows? Maybe we might be putting a gold medal around their neck in 2 months. Who knows? But anyways, we thought we'd take a moment here to introduce the quartet to you if you don't know who we are. To my right, your left, is our tenor singer, Mr. Puck Ross. Puck, he hails from Brecksville, Ohio. Puck is a middle school music teacher out there. He's obviously great. Right behind me is our bass singer, Mr. Gary Lewis. Gary comes from Independence, Ohio.
our baritone singer, Mr. Nathan Johnston. Nathan does not come from Ohio. That's what I said too. At least he's not Michigan, yes. Yeah, he lives in a suburb of Atlanta, Georgia, where he is an IT person. He does cybersecurity. And my name is Chris Vaughn. I sing the lead part, and I hail from Somerville, New Jersey. I know. Most of you are saying, why do you live in New Jersey? I just don't know either. It took me there. I sell rocks for a living. That's what I do.
Really, really pretty rocks.
It is true, yes, I travel around the world and I buy and acquire natural minerals and I sell them to people who like to collect that stuff. So it's, I know, a very boring job, and you know, as a matter of fact, at 7:30 I'm flying to Australia. I know, just shove barbershop right into life. You know, we got a good barbershop in for you guys. Exactly. We're gonna move on with our show. This song has become very near and dear to us. It is a kind of an obscure song from the Broadway version of Addams Family. It did not make it into the motion picture version, but it has become one of our favorites, and it's very special to us because it speaks to the relationship between a father and their daughter, and all four of us have daughters up here, so we hope you enjoy this next song.
Right and wrong, who's to say which we should refuse? All we know, love survives, either way we choose. Now here you are at the edge. Go ahead and fall. Don't resist, I insist. Love still conquers all.
Here's to all the fathers and daughters out there. Hold on to them tight. It goes fast.
I'm feeling happy. I'm feeling sad. A little childish, a little dead. I think of all the days you've known, all the ways you've grown. See you on your own, and then I'm feeling happy and sad again. I think I'm rested, then I'm tired. Today requested, tomorrow fired. And now a boy says he adores she who once was yours. How can I ignore such news? I am sad and happy. Why should I choose? Life is full of contradictions. Every inch a mile. At the moment we start dreaming,
We've come to the part of the show where I'm sure you are very tired of me talking and singing loud lead in your face, right? So that's just what I do, I guess. So I talked to the guys backstage. I said, hey, listen, I'm speaking way too much. It's going to lead part. It's clearly the hardest thing to do, and I got to talk, and these people are going to be tired of me, so I really need to stop, and somebody else has to tell a joke. So I said, Puck, you're going to tell a joke. And Puck gets a little nervous. Actually, he's prepping himself right now. But I think, with a little bit of encouragement from you all out in that audience, I think we can get Puck up here to tell a joke. What do you think? Let's do that.
So Bear walks into a bar and he says to the bartender, I'll have a bourbon. And a Coke. Bartender says to the bear, what's with the big paws?
Check. I know, absolutely. You know, being today is a Sunday, many of you may have gone to church, but if you didn't, we thought we'd bring a little church to you with this new song. Hope you enjoy it. Ready, brother? Well, I woke up this morning feeling fine. I woke up with heaven on my mind. I woke up with joy in my soul, cause I knew my Lord had control. Well, I knew I was walking in the light, cause I'd been on my knees in the night, and I prayed till the Lord gave a sign, and now I'm feeling mighty fine. Well, I'm feeling mighty fine, yes, I'm feeling fine. I got heaven on my mind. Lord, you know I wanna go where you live, get mighty far. There's light shine down inside this heart of mine. I've got heaven on my mind, and I'm feeling fine, mighty fine. I'm walking with Jesus all the time. We're walking and talking as we find. We're traveling the road to the sky, where I know I'll live when I die. He's been telling me all about the land, and he tells me that everything is grand, and he says that a home will be mine. Yes, and now I'm feeling mighty fine, feeling mighty fine. I got heaven on my mind. Don't you know I wanna go where the middle get mighty far. The light always shines, I've got heaven on my mind, head on my mind, and I'm feeling mighty fine, feeling mighty fine, yes, I'm feeling fine. Heaven on my mind, head on my mind. Don't you know I wanna go, yes, I wanna go, feeling mighty fine. There's a light that always shines, heaven on my mind, heaven on my mind, and I'm feeling mighty fine. So yes, I'm feeling fine. Heaven on my mind, and I'm feeling mighty fine. I'm feeling fine.
All right, well, full disclosure, that's the second time we've sung that song in front of people. So we hope you liked it. We love it, and we're planning on using it. Thank you. Brand new from one of our very talented friends, Mr. David Wright, a really great arranger. I'll tell you a little bit about this quartet. We have a kind of a unique family involvement in that I'm so excited that I get to sing with my brother-in-law. Our tenor singer Puck is my brother-in-law. We married into the same great family, and we just love it. It's so great to get to be with him. It's so great to be with him and sing, and he's that too. And in addition, as Chris mentioned earlier, I do teach high school vocal music. I'm finishing my 25th year of doing that. Anthony mentioned that. Nick is my former student from Midtown. I introduced barbershop harmony to him, and another student that was from the same school that Nick attended, continued to sing barbershop, attended conventions, and is a current Sweet Adeline top 10 quartet singer, met and fell in love with Chris Vaughn, our lead singer. So one of my former students is married to Chris. This is how he's married. Thanks for that. Our baritone singer has a lot of barbershop and a lot of music in his family. He comes from a very musical family. His wife, Michaela, is a Sweet Adeline Queen of Harmony with class ring. His father-in-law is a two-time gold medalist, lead of Power Play and lead of Crossroads, Mike Slamka. And he comes from a very musical family. In fact, when he was a young boy. There was a bad storm in Missouri, as they call it, and they had to go to a hotel for a few days. And his grandfather said to him one day, "Nathan, I'm going to teach you how to play the guitar today." And at the end of one day, he had taught him this song called "The Cannonball Rag." Can we get a little taste of the Cannonball Rag? Alright, so in our first rehearsal with Nathan, there was a guitar in the corner of the room, and we picked it up and started doing that. And of course, the wheels started turning in my mind, like, we got to use that skill. And not too long after that, I was listening to the James Taylor Greatest Hits recording, and the first cut off of that album is so beautiful. And right now, we'd like to feature our baritone, Nathan Johnston, on James Taylor's "Something in the Way She Moves."
There's something in the way she moves. It looks my way, calls my name. It seems to leave this troubled world behind. And if I'm feeling down and blue, or troubled by some foolish game, she always seems to make me change my mind. And I feel fine anytime she's around me now. She's around me now, almost all the time. If I'm well, you can tell she's been with me now. She's been with me now, quite a long, long time, and I feel fine. Every now and then the things I lean on lose their meaning, and I find myself careening into places where I should not let me go. She has the power to go, but no one else can find me. The sad silently remind me of the happiness and good times that I know. Well, I said I just got to know that it isn't what she's got to say, how she thinks and where she's been. To me, words are nice the way they sound. I like to hear them best that way. It doesn't much matter what they mean. She says the mostly just to calm me down. And I feel fine anytime she's around me now. She's around me now, almost all the time. If I'm well, you can tell that she's been with me now. She's been with me now, quite a long, long time. Yes, and I feel fine. I feel fine.
That is just really cool to me. It's so cool to be able to do that. I love singing in the barbershop. I've been doing this for a long time, but that is just a really neat thing. I'm so glad we get to do it. While they're putting some stuff away here, I want to tell you a little bit about our journey. It's cool. We had success right out of the gate. At our very first competition, we came in 9th place at the international level. Then the next year we jumped 2 and came in 7th. Then we jumped again and went to 5th, then 4th, then 3rd, and then, of course, COVID hit. And, you know, we were just so excited about 2020, and we really thought it was going to be our year. Turns out it was nobody's year, and we were just wondering, what are we going to do to keep our quartet going since we can't be together? Well, we decided to record an album in the most unorthodox way. We recorded the entire project remotely. Chris recorded his part first, and then sent the file to me where I added my part, made a duet mix for the baritone and tenor to sing along to, and then I did some editing, and then Nathan did the final editing. And we're really, really proud of the project. We've got tables blocking all the exits to share that with you. But no, we'd love to see you afterwards. We do have to skedaddle right away, as Chris said he's got a flight to Australia, and Nathan's got a 7 o'clock flight as well, so we've got to scoot pretty quickly afterwards. But we'd love to say hi afterwards. And to close our show, we'd like to do something that we rarely get to do. And that is, we'd like to invite our brothers in Midtown to come back out and join us for a song together. This is a really great song. Thank you all so much. Thank you, Akron Derbytown Chorus, for having us. It's really rare to have the #1 and #2 quartets in the world on your show.
The crowds will cheer when they see my face, and a voice keeps saying, "This is where I'm meant to be." I will find my way. I know these steps. I'll be there someday. Oh, if I can be strong, every mile worth my while. When I go the distance, I'll be right where I belong to. I belong to. I'll be where I belong. Tell me unknown road to embrace my fate. Though that road may wander, lead me to you. 1,000 years will be worth the wait. Take a lifetime, but somehow I'll see it through. Oh, I will find my way. Do I stay someday? Do I strong? Every mile worth my while. When I go the distance, I'll be right where I belong.
waiting for. We're going to have our prize drawing. And first of all, I need Gwen to come on down. She's going to pull the tickets out. And I need 2 ushers down here in front. Hello, Gwen. How old are you?
10.
You're 10 years old. Okay. Have you ever pulled a card before? Oh, no experience, huh? Okay. We're going to spin the drum a little bit. Let's see if they get the end. We're going to mix up all those cards. Okay, reach in and pull out 1. Okay, is it your parents? Okay, do you live on Harding Avenue in Akron, Ohio? Joe, you have won our first place $50. And we're going to do that one more time for our second place, which is $25 cash. Let's spin that around just a little bit more. If I don't break it. Okay, pull out 1. Cassandra Fear? When are you going to go home and tell all your friends that you're on a big stage with lots of people?
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Okay, the quartets and our calendar models will be in the hallway after the show with their CDs and calendars that you can purchase, so don't forget them. All right, now let's welcome back the Akron Derbytown Chorus.
Without
let's hear it for our guests tonight. The Derbytown Chorus Quartets, Bell Bottoms. Just moving around. Lot 4. Pitch blend. Something good. Keyed up. Tune Mafia. Our Pleasant Point calendar models. And our special guest quartets, Midtown. Quorum. Our interim director, Jesse Lang. Assistant director, Terry Arman. And I'm your MC for this evening, Bob Steinford. Next year for our second